Your Side Tonight with Jamie Bold starts now.
Good evening and thanks for staying with us here at 7:30. Night 2 of the Democratic National Convention in Chicago is getting underway. I'll give you a live look at the United Center, where tonight delegates will hear from the Obamas. Former First Lady Michelle Obama will speak, as will her husband, former President Barack Obama. Last night, we heard from the current president, Joe Biden, who just a month ago was gearing up for his own re-election. Instead, he handed the baton to his vice president, Kamala Harris.
But she'll be a president our children can look up to. She'll be a president respected by world leaders because she already is. She'll be a president we can all be proud of. And she will be an historic president who puts her stamp on America's future.
Now, while all went as scripted inside the arena, there were some problems outside. Protesters of the ongoing war in Gaza took to the streets and briefly breached a fence a couple blocks from the United Center. Police made 4 arrests, and some additional fencing was put up today. Lisa Ellsworth is a DNC delegate from Charlotte. Lisa, I appreciate you joining us here. We've seen this video of the protesters outside the arena in Chicago, where you are. How disruptive was it yesterday?
We knew there would be protesters, but it actually ended up being inspiring, to be honest with you, because we were stuck on our shuttle. We didn't really know what was going on because we couldn't see anything. So for a while, we all sat there looking at each other, and the security guy was like, no, stay on the bus, stay on the bus. And we just saw other people streaming off their buses, and we're like, no, we're going. This is our convention. We're gonna bring the joy and the excitement, and we're not letting anyone stop us from getting to our convention.
You want unity at a convention, right? So are you worried, though, these scenes, these protesters could cost you votes? Does the vice president need to say or do something different when it comes to the topic of the war in Gaza?
That's not my opinion. I don't think so. And I think, listen, we're the Democrats. We're the big tent. I'm proud of that. We have a lot of different voices contributing and important issues of the day. And we're not going to be militantly cracking down and telling people what to do or say. And so it's all part of the Democratic Party and politics and, frankly, democracy. So, no, I don't think it's a problem. I don't think she's doing that there's anything different she can do.
Let me ask you about night 1. That was certainly to honor the current president, President Biden. How did his speech play in the room?
I think that the anticipation was palpable. We sat through a lot of very inspiring speakers, as I'm sure you saw on TV, but we were ready for our president to come out and to thank him for his amazing service to this country over, 5 decades at least, and for making, a very tough decision, a very tough personal decision for the good of this country, which is exactly the kind of man that he is and the president that he has been. So we were excited. Thought the speech was great. We were on our feet all the time.
Does Vice President Harris need to distance herself from the president in any way, or is electing her just sort of a younger version of what President Biden would have done? Well,
let me start by saying I think the vice president is definitely her own woman, and that we wouldn't want her to be any other way. However, it's been a great, fantastic Biden-Harris partnership. They have done a lot of amazing things for this country, and some of it seems to unfortunately go unnoticed. But our economy is booming. Unemployment is at a historic low. They just negotiated lower prescription prices for seniors and others, and of course the infrastructure that's happening across this country, all these bills, all these projects, and so this administration is a good news story, and Kamala is just the natural heir to that.
We're expecting a tight election nationally, also in North Carolina. You've seen the recent polls. So these things come down to turnout. In Mecklenburg, a Democratic stronghold, turnout was below the statewide number in 2020. Are you concerned about that in 2024? Has your ground game improved?
I am actually not concerned about it, and we're aware of our lower numbers than from the last election, and so we've been working since then on the ground to rally volunteers, organize, and so I think even before the change up in the candidacy that we were going to do well, but now with the excitement and the energy that the Harris campaign has brought, I think we're going to have terrific voting numbers.
Lisa Ellsworth, the DNC delegate in Chicago. Lisa, thanks for the time. And if you want to watch the convention after On Your Side tonight, it'll be streaming on WBTV.com and our news app. CBS News TV coverage can be seen right here on WBTV starting at 10 p.m. All right, we're on your side tonight with a live look outside. This is Fountain Park in Rock Hill. If you've been outside today, boy, you noticed right away it is less humid out there. So, hey, Rachel, can we get an update on all of this? Because we know earlier this month, we were sweating more than normal. Where do we stand right now?
It's a little bit better out there. You know, we're starting to see that drier air working as we speak. So let's get another read on that dew point temperature down to 60 degrees in the Charlotte metro. But there's several of you listening in already in the 50s or in that comfortable range. And I want to show you where we're coming from in terms of the past 24 hours. If you look at your screen, we've got a range anywhere from 8 degrees lower right now with that dew point in Charlotte versus this time yesterday. Look at Lenore and Morganton, a 16-degree difference there. Remember yesterday we had some of those strong storms moving through. We had the fuel for them, but we are no longer in that place. This drier air is just going to continue to move in. That's going to take us into dew points in the 50s by the time that we're heading out the door tomorrow morning.
I mean, should we expect this? Is this typical for this time of year?
You know, it's not typical. So I'm very excited that this is going to be the case for us. In fact, looking just from about 1991 all the way through 2020, averaging those years together and then averaging all the days of August together. What you're seeing on your screen is your average dew point temperatures for the month of August, dating back to 1991. And typically for our northwestern counties, excluding the mountains, you guys are usually pretty comfortable this time of year. 59 to 63 degree dew point temperatures. We're all jealous. 63 to 67 degree dew point temperatures in the foothills in northwestern Piedmont, and 67 to 71 degree dew point temperatures from Charlotte Point south and eastward. And that's what we've been used to. That's what we typically see. It's when you notice it the moment you step outside, it is just humid, if not tropical out there. So that's still average for this time of year. So Jamie, what we're dealing with here the next few days is a treat.
So what you're telling us, be prepared because more sticky weather is still to come.
That's exactly, unfortunately, what I'm saying. Yep.
Right. We'll see your full forecast here in just a minute.
Good.
Rachel, thank you. We're on your side tonight with a roll of the dice. 2 months ago today, Catawba Two Kings Casino in Kings Mountain opened its first table games. Blackjack, craps, poker, and others. Adds to the array of slot machines and electronic gaming that's been available since the summer of 2021, and the sports book that's been open since the fall of 22. All of those games are being played in a temporary building just off Interstate 85. Well, that building's a placeholder for what's to come. Back in the spring, the casino broke ground on what will be a $700 million permanent casino resort. When fully built, it'll be about 2 million square feet. There's going to be 4,300 slots, 100 table games, 5 restaurants, 4 bars, and a 400-room hotel.
The development of this casino is a significant milestone for the Catawba Indian Nation and the residents of Cleveland County and the city of Kings Mountain, as it symbolizes our ability to come together and create opportunities.
So as that construction cranks up, we are wondering how things are going currently with the start of the table games. And we're also curious about the impact of online sports betting now being legal statewide. We recently caught up with Catawba Two Kings Casino president, Kathy George. Kathy, thanks for having us out.
Certainly. Thanks for coming.
I'm looking at my watch here. It's not quite 1 o'clock on a Thursday.
Yes.
And this place is packed.
It is. We're very fortunate to have people that want to come to Catawba Two Kings every day of the week.
Are you surprised by the turnout you've been seeing so far?
So we've had a very successful 3 years and have been very busy. But the addition to table games that we had on June 17th has exceeded our expectations.
But how do you explain it?
Great service, a lot of great entertainment.
Do people have to come in here kind of knowing rules and etiquette about how to play games?
No, we can. The dealers can certainly teach you. and get people comfortable with it. We also do have electronic table games right next to the tables, and that's really a great place to learn because the pressure isn't there. It's there's not so crowded.
What do you know about the people who are coming? Are they close by? Are they traveling from various places?
Great question. Both. I will say that a lot of them do come locally. They don't have to drive 2.5 hours on a windy road anymore. They can come right in their backyard.
Has there been a benefit to the tribe yet that's noticeable?
Absolutely. The benefits to the tribal members are great in that we can now help provide health care, we can help provide education, we can help provide housing. And so it's great to see a community definitely benefit from the casino right away.
There's always going to be some critics when you first start, or some concerns, right? Whether it's law enforcement, neighbors, the faith community.
Sure.
How have you handled those, and do you think it has settled down?
Sure. It does happen whenever you open a casino, but really I think every casino I know I've been a part of, we've never experienced a growth in crime because obviously we bring sheriffs. When you pulled in, we have sheriffs right there. We have a full security staff here. So it hasn't brought in any, unsavoriness any more than normal. In fact, if you talk to the Cleveland County, who tracks all of the calls for police, ours is the least amount of calls compared to any other casino community.
When the state legalized online sports betting, did that impact you?
It did. And again, we had no idea how much it was going to. But it did impact us. I think they went live on March 11th of this year. And it impacted our sports book significantly. I'm going to say in the first month, if I were to say maybe 25%. But throughout the last 2 months, we've seen it flip back. I think sometimes people miss the interaction. They miss coming to watch a game with other people and talking, because sports watching really is a group entertainment option, not just singular.
How are you on hiring and those sorts of things? We know some businesses are still having trouble finding workers. Are you able to bring people in?
We are. I think people, sometimes it's a little challenge, but I think once people get here, and word of mouth is the best way to advertise for an employee here, is they come here and realize what a great family it is, how great the Catawba Nation is to work with, and the benefits and everything, and they get to entertain people and have fun every day.
The dealers for these, have they had experience in this sort of thing, or are you having to train them? How does that work?
Great question. So when we were planning, we didn't really know what was going to happen. We knew we wanted 90 dealers, and then to start with, and then add in, and then you have the 25 supervisors and 20 managers and things. We were like, well, okay, let's see what happens. So we thought we were going to have to train people, but what we thought we would get 40 experienced and then all the rest inexperienced. We ended up with 60 experienced dealers that came from across the country to move to the area for a great job with a great company.
Local community college, by the way, helps train dealers and such. Parts of the permanent casino should open in 2026. All of it should be done in 2027. Coming up next here on Your Side Tonight, how much bad luck does it really take to ruin your day? A new study looks into when and why some of us have quote unquote bad days. Charlotte Mecklenburg Schools is adding electric school buses to its fleet this school year. We're on your side with the rollout plan and what to expect for the first day of school.